Okay, guys, as I said, I'm starting this for the last time because I know, like we did say, we're gonna start at 8 and it's already 8 past 8. So I'm just gonna. Oh my gosh. Okay, hi, Kate. So, guys, I did say I'm starting this video for the last time because we are experiencing technical issues. I'm so sorry. Like, we're just trying to. Please just bear with me. Hi. Okay. I'm just gonna try and request Leisel again because network is really. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to pin today's topic so that you guys are aware of what we're discussing. Go live with. Okay. Today I will be interviewing Leisel and Singh, who works for the Cape Union and is in. Okay. Hi, Leisel. Can you see me now?
Hello. Can you
Hi,
hear
I
me
still
now?
can see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you. So I think I'm just going to continue because I think the problem is from my side.
Okay,
Is
I
it
can
fine?
hear you and I can see you.
Yeah,
So
but
let's go.
yeah. Okay, so please tell our viewers about your career and what it's about on a daily basis.
Okay, basically, I am the human capital business partner, which is a long word for I work in HR at Cape Union Mart. And the day-to-day of my job changes. And
Okay, so these questions that I have were compiled by most of our third years who basically want to go into the working industry but need tips, right? So the first question that they ask is they want to know, like, who are the other stakeholders you need to engage with and how does it all fit together in the bigger scheme of things? Hello. Okay, guys, we're having technical issues today. I don't understand what's wrong. It says it's connecting. Just bear
I
with
can
me.
hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now? Should I repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Okay, so basically, who are the other stakeholders you need to engage with, and how does it all fit together in the bigger scheme of things?
Okay, so working in retail, the biggest stakeholder I think that I work with is our operations team. So the area leaders work very closely with us. HR supports the operations. So
Yeah.
like you get your regional and your area leaders, and you get HR who are there.
Still hear me? Guys, we're having serious issues. I'm so sorry. Like, this is frustrating for you guys, I know. But it is what it is. Those are the perks of, having visual interviews, unfortunately. Let me go request her again.
It keeps on cutting out, so I'm not sure if I should log in with somebody else's account and carry on, or
Yeah, please, can you please try logging in with somebody else's account
all
and
right,
then
let's try
just
something.
request to join me on this live?
Cool. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Let's try again.
Okay. So guys, do you have any questions in the meantime? Whilst we wait for Leisel. Yes, we are still here, my love. You're so kind. And Tabi saying, Veronica, why doesn't she join this live and rather you guys? Yes, that's what I told her to do because it keeps like going off. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for her. Shut up. I basically joined Lysoft in 2018 and I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Arts in Fashion Media. It's a very comprehensive course, I must say, because like when I basically got into Lysoft, right, all I thought like fashion is just fashion, like it doesn't have a comprehensive side, you know. And then I learned that wow, it can be challenging sometimes, but I'm very passionate about it. What did you study? I'm still studying fashion media, doing my third year. Why did you choose fashion media? I did not like fashion media was not my first course, to be honest. I wanted to study buying. And then I changed my mind. And then I realized that fashion media is more fun, to be honest. Like I can basically elevate my career in so many ways because it's not like it diversifies you into a lot of things like VMR, visual merge, computer literacy, like basically almost graphic designing, makeup. But however, I didn't really like makeup because like I'm not really a makeup person. I never wear makeup. So I just did it to pause. And what else? Fashion theory, trend analyst. Okay, so 10 is literally my favorite subject. What do you want to do after school? After school, right now, I currently started my own business, YT Official. It's spelled beauty backwards. It's all about luxury fragrances. So basically, I'm gonna be making my own custom fragrances and basically selling it. All things scents. Where do you see yourself in the coming years? Very rich. I probably won't even be studying in, working in SA, but rather New York. What is your end goal in terms of Korea? Oh, I just answered that one now. What is your favorite module in the syllabus? Trend analysis, guys. 10, like, as difficult as it is, it challenges me in so many ways, and I learn a lot of things. Yeah, what? Lisa is going to come in using another. Oh, yeah. What do you do in trend? And we basically predict future trends in terms of like all the steep factors, like socially, technologically, environmentally, economically, and politically. So yeah, I'm sorry you guys have to listen to my boring stories about me. Like I know you guys want to hear like Liesel speaking, but we just have to be patient. So yeah, guys. But like I'm just saying, like for all students, like right now it's kind of difficult to get a job. I won't lie. Wait, she just said she tried request. Who's live Lucci? I'm assuming that it's Liesel, right? Oh yeah, it's Liesel. I just accepted it. I just accepted the live request. Yay! I can see you. You look so gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I am great. I'm glad like I can finally see your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you so much. Apologies for all of the technical glitches. We have little gremlins in the system today, but I'm here to answer all your questions. So where were we?
It's fine. So wait, you finished answering the second question, right? So we're gonna move on to the third question, which is why did you choose fashion? Like why fashion?
Why not fashion? I love nice things. I think from a very young age, I knew I liked the finer things in life. And fashion allows you to show your creativity, your personality, and just connect with people as well. So that's why, for me, fashion was definitely the one.
It really does. So shortly discuss your studies and what did you study and what was your experience?
Okay, so I finished school and I studied for a degree in social science. I majored in sociology, which is like why people do what they do. And the other major was industrial and organizational labor studies. So that was all like policies, procedures, laws. And I think it balanced both of them out. But then when I finished, yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. You can continue.
When I finished studying, I had a degree, so I had the theory, but I had no experience. And so when I went into the working world, everybody was like, you don't have any experience, you don't have any experience. And so then I went into retail because that's what I knew. I had worked part-time while I was studying, and so I continued my journey in fashion. And along the way, I gained experience. I started out on the shop floor and I worked my way up into management. And then all the experience that I learned in theory came into practice. So it was a journey for me, a long one, but a really fulfilling one.
And how long did it take you to like gain experience in the working industry?
I think I'm still gaining experience. So as I said, I started out on the shop floor being a casual, and then I went into management, and then I went into area manager, then did training and development, and now I'm in HR. So it has been a journey.
That is really a long journey because like as a student, I experienced the same problem, you know, like every time I try to like apply for internships, they like, you need at least 1 year working experience. I'm like, but then how am I supposed to get this working experience if you don't give it to me? You know, like it's very challenging. It's very challenging. Yes.
I think what a tip there would be while you are studying is to get into the field that you want to work in. So if it's fashion retail, go and do weekends, after school hours in a fashion retail to gain that exposure, so that when you do apply, you say, look, I do have the theory, but I do have some hands-on experience as well.
Okay, thank you. I'll definitely do that. So the next question is, it's basically what we're talking about, like the importance of internships.
Very, very important. I think that it is becoming more of a draw for companies to start offering that to people. And it's important for when you're learning to get that experience to realize, is this what I want to do? And so you get a taste of what the real world is and whether it's for you or not. I know with Cape Union Mart at our head office in Cape Town, we do offer lots of graduate programs and learnership opportunities. But yeah, we wish there could be more, but I think it has come a long way.
Definitely be applying for the program, like definitely.
And don't be despondent if you get a no the first time. Keep on applying.
Oh no, I've been getting a lot of no's, but like I'm still keeping my head high. I'm still trying to apply regardless of the pandemic, literally.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you apply for jobs when posts are actually available, or do you apply regardless of whether you see a post for the company you want to work for?
It depends. I think that you need to think about where you want to be in the company, and then start applying aggressively in that field or that role that you want to be in. Cast your net wide, but also make sure that your CV is tailored to the position that you want. So if it's, for example, a buyer's position, talk about all the experience that pertains to that. Not just, oh, I did this and I did a little bit of that. So focus in on what the role is and what skill set you have that will add value to that role.
Okay, thank you. And then how has COVID-19 affected the approach to your work? I think everybody wants to know this one.
It has been overwhelming. It has been interesting. And I think it's your own mindset that determines how you're going to deal with it. I'm a very positive person. I'm a very bubbly person. So I'm trying to look at the silver lining and see, yes, we've had our time indoors and now we're getting back out there. And it's a time for us to have reflected and seen what are we doing that's not working and how can we change things. And so for me, I'm looking at the positive of that, that we can reinvent ourselves and make it better this time.
Yeah, positivity goes like long in the long run. So what excites you about the industry, specifically in SA, like the fashion industry?
I think it's up and coming and it's exciting and it's innovative and people in South Africa are talented. And to see that we can be up there with the internationals of the world makes me very proud. We've got a lot to offer the world. I think we have uniqueness in our culture and in our styling, and it comes across and it's taken up by the rest of the world. So it is a very fast-paced industry, and I think we are one of the leaders in the fashion industry as well.
Shane wants to know, which career would you say is the most needed in the fashion industry?
I think overall we need people in fashion because they are such creatives and they add such flavor that we need, from pattern makers to designers to merchandisers and planners. There is a big market for that. And it's just about making sure that whatever you want to go into, you have a passion for that and you hone in on the skill in that department or career.
So basically, in a nutshell, everybody. Okay, so what are the expectations versus realities of the industry? Like, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of the fashion industry?
I think the fast-paced nature, the ever-changing and evolution of fashion is the positive part. It's exciting, it's fast and changing, and it gives you expression of yourself. So that's the positives. The downside to it is I think it is affected a lot by our economy. And for us in South Africa, that is very limiting to us. So I think we could use some help in that area. And I think it's about business getting involved and injecting some of their resources into fashion.
But like, I believe like your business is very sustainable and has continued to like be profitable, because I'm seeing like a lot of businesses are closing, like they shutting down during this pandemic. And like,
I must say, I am so proud to work for a company that has been around for over 80 years, is proudly South African, and who is doing everything they can to make sure that their people are taken care of. I am so grateful.
Like lucky you, because like
they've been working day and night, to make sure that we are okay. So yeah, I think we will overcome. Our symbol for Cape Union Mart is a little mountain, and I think we're gonna get over that mountain.
No, definitely.
We'll be fine.
So advice for someone wanting a career in fashion, whether locally or internationally.
Yes, internationally, I think for me, living in London and working on Oxford Street at Selfridges, which is one of the biggest retailers out there, was amazing. A life-changing opportunity. You realize how big the world is and how many opportunities there are out there. And I think it taught me that go for it. Whatever you want to do, no matter how big or small you think it is, go for it. And you never know until you try. So for me, if you want to be a part of the fashion industry, go ahead and give it a try and see what happens. But if you don't try, you'll never know. So it's fun, it's exciting, and you get to be creative and make a difference.
So are you taking any internships during the pandemic, like right now?
Right now, everything is on hold. And I think we're slowly starting to get back into it now. We have a careers website. So if you go onto our Cape Union Mart page, you'll see an option for careers. Keep on looking there, and you'll find when we are having graduate programs, whatever opportunities there are available will be posted on there. And then there'll be a link to the applications part of it. So keep on trying. And you never know. Maybe you'll be the next graduate at Cape Union Mart.
We just never know. And then personally, like, I'd like to know, do you guys like approach any influencers, or like do influencers have to come with proposals to you? And if so, like, do you work with like micro, nano, and like the alpha influencers in the industry?
I think Cape Union Mart marketing team deals with the influencer side of things. So I'm not too clued up on it. But I must say I watch TV and I watched The Bachelor, and I saw lots of Kefilwe and Cape Union Mart products, and I was very proud. If you watch Survivor, we sponsor them as well. So I think we get placed in strategic marketing. That's one of the things that we do. But that's more on the marketing side of things, where I'm unfortunately more on the HR side of things. So I think we do have a big marketing department, and it's all very exciting, but I don't have too much insight into the nano and the, I don't know what you said.
Micro influencing.
Yes.
It was reconnecting. Kaylee wants to know how you ended up working overseas. I think you did say.
I worked in Cape Town for a while and decided I needed a change, and I took the leap and I went overseas. And within probably 2 weeks of being there, I already had a job and I started working at Selfridges. Amazing opportunity. It's this huge department store, and I got to work in the cosmetic department with over 40 brands. So it's one of the largest cosmetic departments in the world. And so you get to work with all the exclusive brands, all the cutting edge brands. It was a time when organic skincare was just coming into the market. So I learned a lot. I met a lot of people. And yeah, it was very exciting. I got the bug for shopping and brand names. So that was really good. I also got to travel and go to other countries and experience fashion from them as well. So yeah.
That sounds like a dream. The employees, she did say she employs everyone. So Tanaka is asking, do you employ? Should I read
we
it?
have a factory in Cape Town. So I think we have a Kefilwe factory in Cape Town and a keto factory in Cape Town. So there are, I'm sure, pattern makers, machinists. We have a big setup there. It's very impressive. I don't exactly know each and every job. I deal more with the store-based recruitment. But if you go to our website, you will see the positions that are available.
And then Shine again says, would you usually end up to get a job at your internship company?
Look, it's an opportunity. It's one foot in the door. So what you do when you're there, make a lasting impression, and maybe it will turn into a full-time job. So look at it as an opportunity and grab it with both hands and add value and show them your potential. And you never know.
And then can I personally ask this, right? One thing I've noticed about internships, right? They usually require you to have your own car. And if not, basically, they basically expect you to like travel, but some of them, they don't pay, right? But my issue is, like, I don't mind not getting paid for an internship, but like, does it at least like cover like transport costs? Because like moving from point A to point B can sometimes be challenging. So like does Cape Union's internships at least cover like transport?
I think they give you what they call a stipend, which is something to cover your transport. So that's definitely something that they do, they are aware of, and do help you with. Obviously, it's not this huge salary, but it is a taste of life in the working world. And I think that you need to look at it as that is an opportunity for you to actually gain some experience in the market. So even if you've had to save and use your every last penny to get to work and back, it's going to pay off in the end.
It all sounds like Cape is the way to go. It's like
I think I've seen another question about honors, and I definitely think that's something that's important with any studies. Is the further you can go, the better off you are, and the more knowledge you have, the more experience you have, the better off you're going to be in the long run. So honors at Leisel, I know, is an awesome experience. They marry the experience with the theory, and so that helps you when you do go out into the working world. So I definitely would advise anybody, the more you can study, go for it. It's gonna help you. Yeah.
Okay, and then Michelle has a question for you.
Okay.
How did you get to the position of HR manager? Did you get the position purely because of experience, or was there a process to be fulfilled? I mean, you did answer this, but she was not here.
So with Cape Union Mart, I applied for the position of HR, and there is criteria that you need to have. I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of leadership experience as well. But there again, my degree played an important role because I do have the basis of that. So the foundation is there. Yeah. So you need a bit of both.
So are there any more questions? So like from me personally, I've basically asked you all the questions I'd like to know. Is there anything else you would want to leave out for like fashion students?
I think the last bit of advice maybe I could give is work on your CV. Start applying while you're still at college and learning. Don't wait until you're finished and now you have this beautiful degree and you think everybody's going to just snap me up. Start doing the groundwork from before you leave college and see what's out there. See where you'd like to position yourself and how you would like to come across to recruiters. So be mindful of your branding and how you're going to put yourself across. Work on your CV. Make sure that you know what's in there. Don't let someone else do it for you and then submit it. And when you go into the interview room, you're not sure what you're saying. So go prepared. Do your homework, do your research. So if you come to Cape Union Mart for an interview, I would expect you to have gone into one of our stores. I would have expected you to go onto our website, find out how long have we been around, how many brands do we have? Because it's not just about outdoors and camping. It's about lifestyle and aspirational brands. So do your homework, know what it is that you can add value to in the position, and be confident. I think if you speak from the heart and you speak from experience, you can't go wrong. Yeah, and sell yourself. That's your 15 minutes of fame. So body language, the way you look, all of these things are very, very important. I see a question here. Do you look at candidates' social media? That's quite a contentious one. I personally don't. But yeah, I would give advice for someone looking for a position is make sure that your social media presence mirrors who you are, because if a recruiter had to go onto your profile, you'd want it to be who you are. So be mindful of what you're posting on social media. I saw that there was a big controversy with the Miss South Africa contestants over something she said years ago. So be mindful of those things. Remember, once you leave something on social media, it's there for the rest of your life. So think before you post, and put up pictures. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you taking your time and like giving us tips and tricks for like the workplace.
Thank you for having me. Apologies for all the craziness at the beginning, but we got there eventually, and I think that's life. But
Oh no, it's definitely fine. It's definitely an honor.
but now we got there, and good luck to you and to all the graduates and anybody wanting to study at Leisel. I think it's a amazing opportunity, and yeah, go for it. I look forward to seeing you personally, what you do with your career and how far you go. Yeah, and I follow all Leisel students' journeys. I look forward to the fashion shows and meeting you guys, definitely.
Well, since you follow all Leisel students, it's Kefilwe_L.
I'll be looking out for that in my recruitment. So yes, start applying.
Definitely. Thanks again.
Thanks so much. Take care and all the best.
I definitely will. Have a great bye. Okay, guys, so that was the end of our interview. Thank you all for tuning in to the live. I hope you guys learned tricks on how to get into the working industry. And yeah. Oh, tomorrow again, I'm not sure of the time, but the visual fashion career week still continues. So please do tune in. Thank you guys, and I am officially signing out.